Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to see how we can employ the principles we learned in the last video. All right. So what they're trying to determine in this study is the mean level of total serum cholesterol, right? They just selected 2,500 patients randomly, and they're trying to compare the mean level of total serum cholesterol between male and female patients with ACS. What does this sound like? This sounds like a T test, right? Because you're comparing the means. So this was pretty easy. Then we're going to see they have three programs, right? Three different exercise programs, and they're trying to see the effect of those programs on the outcome, which is going to be continuous. So it's can't cat. Can't cat is, it doesn't make sense. It's either T test, either ANOVA. It has three groups, so it's going to be ANOVA. That's how it's ANOVA, right? All right, so now they're trying to see in this test, they've basically uh, set this set this value for the outcome, that there's going to be significant reduction in a particular scale if there's a 3 point reduction. So basically there can be, when we code this type of data in SPSS, we can have either the value of 1, which is going to be reduction, or there's going to be 2, which is going to be no reduction, right? So this makes it a categorical variable. So they have very connectly posed it as a 3 point reduction, which makes you think it might be a continuous variable, but it's a categorical variable. So they're comparing two groups, and they're comparing which are categorical. So categorical is cat can either be odds ratio, it can either be relative risk, or it can either be chi-square. So what do you think this is? This is chi-square test, right? That's the correct answer. All right. So now in this question, what they've said is that they want to see the effect of type of supervision on patient safety and educational outcomes. Right? Residents were randomly assigned to attending to either type of attending physician supervision, and the outcome was duration of patient rounds. Right? So outcome is continuous. Can't cat is either T test or it's either ANOVA. Right? So what is the answer? It's a T test. The answer is T test, right? So now we're going to find more questions. Okay. In this, they're trying to see the association between CSF of toe and brain atrophy using two outcome variables, right? They're trying to see whether there's an association between CSF concentrations and of toe, right? And ventricular volume and total brain volume. So the outcome is continuous, right? And the variable is categorical, right? The predictor is categorical. So can't cat is going to be can't cat is going to be can't cat is going to be T test or okay, no, they're actually comparing the concentrations. They're not comparing the presence or absence. This is what do you say? This is a continuous variable, and this is also a continuous variable. So can't when both are continuous, it's going to be linear regression. So you have to remember that. Then we're going to see, okay, this question. They want to see whether telemonitoring has an effect on heart failure outcomes, right? And they said what test can we use? So endpoint is primary endpoint, death or readmission, and telemonitoring. So both are categorical. Cat can either be odds ratio, it can either be relative risk, or it can be either chi-square. So what can we use? They've given the chi-square test as an option. Okay, so we are done with the questions, practice questions. I hope that this helps you employ this knowledge, and I really hope this helps.